Hey everybody, welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. This is just going to be a special video. I don't know if any of y'all keep up with the YouTube channel What the Hales, but if you haven't, I suggest going to his channel and watching what's going on down there in Levy County in Florida. This judge that's down there, in my opinion, and these are my opinions only, is just trying to create law on his own, and he's not giving Jeremy a chance to even protect himself. It's just pretty crazy. Judge Craig DeThomas is in Levy County in Florida. I suggest going to watch the videos that Jeremy has posted of the trial that's going on. It's just a shameful thing. He's trying to take away our First Amendment rights and our Second Amendment rights. It's just kind of what's going on all over this country with the judges that are just out of control. This is my opinion, and I just think the judges think they can do all, say all, just because they have the black robe on. And Jeremy touched on this too, and he wants us to get this out because this judge is trying to take away all of our rights here on YouTube of making comments, posting videos. And Jeremy got attacked going out. They were out at barbecues having dinner, and some crazy lunatic that's actually related to the victim's advocate, that's supposed to be his victim's advocate, attacked him in broad daylight. And last night at their town hall meeting, Lynette, whatever her last name is, broke the civil protection order, and they just told her to go. They didn't even arrest her. So things in Levy County are just crazy, and Otter Creek. It all comes back to Otter Creek, and Jeremy touched on this. Everything that's happening all leads back to Otter Creek, and with Russell Meeks and all the people there. Russell and Don walked out of the council meeting last night. If you guys haven't seen that, to me, anybody that votes for Don because he's up for re-election after walking out on the meeting, he don't deserve to be on that council. But yeah, it's just all a kind of a crazy mess down there. And Jeremy just wants everybody to do the right thing. That's all he's asking, do the right thing. But you can go on, Jeremy actually posted a link. You can go on and file a complaint with the higher courts. That would be Levy County. This Judge Craig DeThomas's boss, actually, and they'll do a review if they get enough complaints. I urge everybody to go on that link, file that report, because if this judge gets away with this now, where will it stop? You know, he's just picking on Jeremy right now, but if he makes this a precedent, where will it end? The next judge that has somebody else come up just because somebody don't agree with what I say, they say I slandered them, or that I'm doing whatever, I offended them somehow. Well, can they take me to court, and will this next judge say, yeah, you gotta abide by my rules? And that's not what our country's about. You know, and it's not just it's happening all over. You can look at whether you feel about Donald Trump or not. What happened to him in New York is just ridiculous. What they're trying to do to him in Atlanta and all these other cases, it's just these judges and prosecutors are just way out there, way out of bounds, in my opinion. And where does it stop? You know, I think it's time that we all start pushing back a little bit and say, hey, this isn't right. And, you know, just vote these people out of office. They don't deserve to be in there. This Judge Thomas, he doesn't deserve a seat on the bench there from what he's doing. He said he had to take Lynette, whatever you want to call it, word for being truth without seeing any facts. Just because she said it, that don't mean it's true. You know, I can say I won the Mega Millions last night, but it's not true. I can say anything I want, but unless you got proof to back it up, how can the judge say, well, I got to take her word for the truth? And I don't know. To me, you always have to prove your case. And she has done none of this. All she said is that Jeremy is stalking her and he's slandering her, and Jeremy has all this evidence and he can't even present it because all Lynette does is yap, 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 and now she's got a lawyer because somebody gave her money foolishly to hire a lawyer. And it's just a big mess, but I'm not sticking up for either one. I'm just sticking up. The only reason I'm sticking up for Jeremy in this case is because our First Amendment and Second Amendment rights are at risk. Like I say, it's just with Jeremy right now, but where will it stop? If this judge gets this to go through as a precedent that he can do this to Jeremy, well, then he can do it to you, he can do it to me, he can do it to your neighbor, anybody. He can even do it to Lynette if she ever, felt infringed on her First and Second Amendment rights. But where would it stop? And it's already, going all over in this country. And, it's happening, like I say, in New York and in Atlanta and Washington, D.C. and Seattle, Washington. It's just crazy that this is happening. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here, voice my opinion. I hope you guys would go check Jeremy's channel out and see for yourself. Watch this judge have black robe power, as Jeremy says. And yeah, go watch his videos. It's called What the Hales. No matter what you feel about Jeremy and George, they're being misrepresented by this judge in Levy County, Florida. And Jeremy and George actually do have a great heart. Whether you think Jeremy is arrogant or whether you think he's not is irrelevant, because deep down inside Jeremy, I believe if he really believed in you and liked you, he would give you the shirt off his back, as long as you don't take advantage of him and try and steal from him and stuff like that. Because the good people of Otter Creek have friended him, and he does so much for that community. And if they would just quit fighting with him and work with him, Otter Creek would benefit 100 times over or more. he already does so much good down there, and they some, not all of them, a select few of the residents down there are doing this just because they're power hungry, or they got caught with their hands in the cookie jar, and now they don't know which way to go. So anyway, that's my opinion on this. God bless you guys. Go check out What the Hills. Watch his videos. He's got everything in a playlist called Otter Creek. You can watch all the trials, everything that's happened, all the craziness that Lynette and John Cook have done to him and George. You can see the good things he's done. But yeah, just go check out his channel. Go check out that link to file a complaint with the Florida upper courts and investigate this judge and get him taken out off the bar, because he don't belong there with what he's doing. He's got to be held accountable for what's going on. But anyway, God bless you guys. I love you. Be nice, be kind, and we'll talk to you later.